Looking back when I started and coming to this stage today, I think there's a lot of improvement in the state of eye health in the Pacific. Before, most of the Pacific islands depended on visiting teams. Coming into the islands, do the surgeries, and leave after a week. And there's no one to follow up those cases. That's not quality services. Now we have ophthalmologists in nearly each major Pacific Island countries. Fred Hollows is doing a lot of great work for ophthalmology and eye care services because of the training they set up. And that's the dream that they wanted, and we've seen the fruit of it now. And we are moving forward to provide the similar eye care that is provided in other countries, developed countries like Australia and New Zealand. And I'm sure one day we'll reach that stage.
In Papua New Guinea, because eye is a small specialty, it's been given less priority. So for us training, we come up with a lot of shortfalls, like starting from the smallest things like consumables. We often run out of supplies. And then you have other barriers like communication, Papua New Guinea being a diverse country, a country with a lot of different cultures and languages. Sometimes it's overwhelming because the doctor to patient population is just too much. COVID really affected my training. I didn't get to do a lot of surgery, so I wasn't able to proceed on to my master's. But thankfully, Medellin Hospital, with the help of Fred Hollows, I should say they rescued me. They saw where I needed help, and their help was tremendous. And I could get a bit emotional talking about it because I really love this. It's my passion. I hope a lot of my juniors, they get to choose this field. You get to bring a lot of changes to not only one person, but to a family, a community. The reward is nothing that you can compare it to.
It is very important to do research and make sure that our limited resources are channeled to where it's most impactful. So the RAB, which is the Rapid Assessment of Avoidable Blindness, is a population-based survey. And what we're trying to do with the RAB is we're trying to identify the avoidable causes of blindness and how we can best approach it to reduce the burden of blindness in Samoa.
Before I started coordinating the RAB, I was a bit nervous. Now it's been 6 weeks, and with the support from the Fred Hollows and also the support from our Ministry of Health, I feel confident now that I can do this. As the local leaders, we know our culture, we know our people, and we know how to do it in our own way. For us to do it locally, our local leaders, this helps us in the future.
I love the fact that Fred Hollows has not just brought in people from overseas to do this for us. I love that they're building our capacity to conduct research within our own setting.
The Foundation and Fiji's Ministry of Health and Medical Services, we have enjoyed a fruitful and long-lasting relationship for the past 20 years. The genesis of our training in the Pacific began first with our brothers and sisters up in Papua New Guinea. And it was not until 2006, when the Pacific Eye Institute was opened, that we were able to actually bring it to Fiji through Fred Hollows Foundation and the support of the New Zealand government. The localized training facilities have enabled us to train highly skilled ophthalmologists who can deliver a range of eye care services. And I look forward that this relationship between Fred Hollows Foundation, the New Zealand government, and Fiji will continue to grow from strength to strength.